I big chopped my sister, August 2013. Her hair was severely damaged from a lot of braiding and just neglect. So I am here to give you guys her progress 1 year later. But before I do that, let me give you guys a quick recap. Now my sister did have 4 inches of new growth, however she did not want to do a full big chop. So as I was shaping her hair, my sister was very adamant about me not cutting too much hair. Girlfriend was watching me like a hawk. So that's the reason why, again, she did not do the full big chop. She is dead set against a TWA, although she's had a TWA before. So after watching the recap, let's see how much length my sister retained during a 1 year period. My sister is a great example of you don't have to do absolutely nothing to grow your hair. That is to grow your hair. She didn't moisturize, she didn't condition, she didn't deep condition. She left her hair in braids 95% of the time, and she really didn't put much effort into maintaining a consistent regimen. She was still able to retain 6 inches of growth. After you big chop, if you choose to wear braids as a protective style, make sure the braids and twist are not too tight. Tension from styling and wearing braids too often can lead to breakage due to constant tension on the hair. Always make sure you go to a skilled stylist if you choose to go this route, and never leave the braids in too long. My sister has gone up to 4 months before removing her braids, and instead of benefiting from the protective style, it did more harm than good. After you big chop, make sure you make a conscious effort to keep your hair conditioned and moisturized. People tend to think just because they quote-unquote have new hair, a fresh start, that regular maintenance is not required, when in fact, that's when your hair needs it the most. Prevention. Prevent problems before they fester, and it will ultimately lead to healthier hair or length retention, whichever you desire. If you big chop and prefer wearing braids as a transition style, make sure you give your hair a rest period, approximately 2 weeks before rebraiding. During this resting period, you should be deep conditioning, trimming, moisturizing, and massaging your edges. My sister continuously kept her hair in braids without a resting period. The constant pulling and tugging on her hair without a relief period caused permanent hair loss due to the braids being too tight. Your edges are the most sensitive and are more prone to breakage, so make sure you baby your edges. Now I will say my sister's ends did come a long way considering she didn't trim one time since her big chop. So if you just big chop, I would suggest to maintain a consistent regimen of trimming your hair. You don't have to trim a lot. Trim enough to give your hair a fresh start every 3 months, every 4 months, to maintain the health of your hair. And you know, it looks nice. It looks a lot better. My hair would not be as healthy if I did not trim on a regular basis. And had my sister even gotten a trim one time, it would have made a world of difference. What's the point in having length if your hair and your ends look worn and weathered? Always maintain your ends. It looks a lot neater, your hair looks healthier, and it just adds longevity to your hair. Maintaining your ends is the real key to length retention. If you're looking to grow longer hair, you must maintain your ends. Now, there are some people out there that do not have to trim. I wish I was one of them. I'm not. If I don't trim on a regular basis, my ends will look exactly like my sister's. 2 inches off would have made a world of difference. It was her first time straightening her hair since her big chop, and this is the first time she's seen her hair, the length, the progress. So she was very excited about it. I guess she just did not want to lose any length. And one thing about my sister, she's going to do exactly what she wants to do with her hair. She don't give a damn what you say, what kind of advice you give her. My sister decided to be a model for me just to be nice. I am not bashing my sister. I would never bash my sister or anyone else for YouTube or YouTube views. That's not the point of the video. My sister takes this YouTube thing very lightly. She has very thick skin, and she read all of the comments, good and bad, and again, she does not care. She doesn't care about healthy hair, does not care about the hair game at all. She's not trying to grow longer hair. My sister is very content maintaining her hair in braids. That has been her go-to style for over 15 years. Those of you that think that I'm on YouTube bashing her, she laughs at the comments. I mean, she's not taking this she don't care. She's not taking this very heavy at all, because people said on the other video that I was posting videos on YouTube and bashing my sister, and I should be helping my sister, and I should be looking out for my sister, and I should be criticizing my sister. Child, my sister don't give a damn. She is not taking this personally at all. Otherwise, she would not agree to be a model for me again. So she's doing it solely to help me out. She knows the condition of her hair, and again, she doesn't care because she's very content wearing braids. She can care less if her hair ever grows past the stage that it is right now. I promise you.